Hey, how's it going? Hi, my name is Chance Benson. I'm from Tennessee, and today we are going to talk about informed consent. We're going to review the ACA Code of Ethics, and we're also going to examine the rules and regulations for the state of Tennessee for informed consent. Before we start today, I just want to talk about a scholarly article that I read this week. The title Is Informed Consent Truly Informed? It's by Murtha and Frostino 2020. In this article, it talks about how informed consent is a process in the therapeutic relationship instead of just a form that the client has to fill out. In our readings from this week, Daniel 2020 talks about informed consent as a ethical obligation that the counselor must fulfill for the client. Informed consent, in a nutshell, is a therapeutic process in which the counselor reviews and goes over information for the client about treatment. The ACA Code of Ethics outlines the rights and responsibilities of an informed consent for the client and the therapist. First and foremost, the client has a right to an informed consent. It is up to the counselor to uphold that responsibility and present one. In the state of Tennessee, there are rules and regulations of the informed consent. One of the first things about the informed consent is the counselor needs to identify, possible alternatives for treatment. It's a time for the counselor to go over any type of risks or effects that may occur during a treatment, and it is up to the counselor to be completely honest with the client about their expectations of treatment. So one of the things about Tennessee is and this is more medical than mental health, but I thought it was really cool and I should include it, is if you are a woman who is within childbearing age, it is up to the provider, whether that be a counselor or a doctor, to give you the risks and effects of going through treatment or going and getting some type of medication, what the risks are for pregnancy. And I thought that was really cool. But definitely, it's Tennessee.gov stated out that is one of the requirements they have. One of the other things is I got a chance to overlook a informed consent through a mental health clinic here in the state of Tennessee. It's actually in Nashville. The clinic is the Briggs Institute, and this institute, they have certain requirements for their informed consent that they needed to check off. So one of the first things that they listed on their informed consent is a professional disclosure statement going through their goals and their mission of what they seek out when it comes to their treatment. Also, they provide evidence-based practice, which shows the effectiveness for the treatment for the client. This is very vital, and it gives a chance for the provider to show and demonstrate what they can do. The other thing is going over confidentiality. So there are confidentiality limits. Within the therapeutic relationship, there are times when the counselor must break confidentiality, and it is up to the counselor to inform the client of what that is. It goes over the payments, fees, and any type of therapy sessions and what the expectations are. It is vital that the counselor goes over their expectations of what it's going to look like. At the very end of it, there's obviously a signature to ensure that the client understands what they're getting into. At the end of the day, it is up to the counselor to give an informed consent. In reality, in the therapeutic relationship, building trust is vital. And if a counselor oversteps this or misses this opportunity, it could be detrimental to the therapeutic relationship. Thank you so much, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye.